So Saturday, November 22nd, cycling from Boudha area to Chandragiri Hills, cable car area and a temple. I'm going through Delhi Bazaar at the moment. Cool November morning, chilly. Speed is 24 kilometers per hour. Pretty flat area at the moment. Probably won't get to a hilly area until I reach the base of Chandragiri Hills. Alright, there's Ratna Park to the right. It's a Saturday, so a lot of people are off. A lot of people on the football field and also playing cricket. There's Dharara up ahead. Alright, climbing up the base of Thankot to go to Chandragiri Hills. Now I just noticed there's a private home, looks like has a stupa on the rooftop. That's the first one I've seen in a private home. It's pretty cool. This is Godam on the way to Chandragiri Hills. Yep, I'm gonna climb that hill ahead of me. Hopefully the gradient is not as bad. Looks like the gatherings of the crows right here. Here's a bus that's dedicated to Messi, Argentina. Here's an area with many tent-like structures for people to be in the shade while they break the rocks to turn it into gravel for the construction. They've got a pile of stones on each side of the hut and they break away the stones. Hard labor. Alright, now entering the forested area. Tall trees with plenty of shade. Nice road. Ah, lovely road with trees all around. Nice mountains, conical shaped. Ah, looks like beginning of the dirt road for the next 6 kilometers. I just hope I don't have to walk. Got ways to go. 5.5 kilometers. Slow and steady. You can hear the horn from the bus signaling people they're coming around the bend. Man, the bus that's behind me has got a horn that plays almost like an orchestra. You can probably hear. You can see the mountain peaks way in the distance. All right, I better give way to this bus. Everybody enjoying the ride and the view, and few mountain peaks way in the distance. The bus is almost against the side of this cliff over here. Still a respectably wide road, but it's not totally finished. So there's only one lane open that's against the side of this cliff over here. There's a better view of the valley below. I may have come up maybe halfway up this hill. Still have a long way to go. 4 more kilometers. All right. Look at this big old tanker. I better give way. Yeah, I'm having to walk some parts of this uphill here. It's burning my quadriceps. Having to walk this part of this hill, and I noticed there's a footpath along the side of this cliff over here. The shortcut, the old trail, it goes along the side of this cliff. Yeah, right there. Dang. All right. Reached the Tistung Resort. There are lots of areas where you can eat lunch. So this is Chandragiri Hill. Looks like there's a place you can sign up for paragliding. It's a Babu Adventure. But I'm gonna have a barbecue over here. Deurali Sekwa. Alright, stopped here for lunch. Here's a plate of almost like barbecued chicken, peas, and seasoned potato, almost like home fries with nicely fried cayenne dried pepper. It's very tasty. Now waiting for a cup of tea. Plenty of places here to stop for lunch. Alright, this section is not rideable. All steps all the way to the top. So I'm basically pushing the bike up the steps. A little bit more to go. And then we'll look around from the hilltop and then descend from the opposite side to Kathmandu Valley. I don't want to go back the same way. Take a different route for a different view. All right. Up the steps. All right, this is Chandragiri Hills. This is the cable car station right here. It's the 20 meter above sea level. Here's a map of the Chandragiri Hills resort. There's a bottom station there. There's a top station. Temple, amusement activities, cycling, zip line, sky cycling too. Wow. Sky cycling. Children's park. A lot of activities up here. And the mountain peaks in the distance. And there's the valley below. The sun feels nice. All right, let's see what we can see from this other side. This is a Kathmandu Valley viewpoint spot over here. Look at this cute little tiny shacks. Oh, here it is. Nice. Oh, look at that. That must be the resort. What a spot. Right on the ridge top. There's a swimming pool there. There's a helipad. And look at the view that the resort has. View of the valley and the peaks. And I think, is that Dharara over there? Let me see if I can zoom. I believe that's it right there. Nothing but buildings in Kathmandu Valley. Look at this ridges, lovely ridges to the right. All jungle. Jai Bhaleshwar Mahadev. There's horse riding. Those guys are debating if that's Mount Everest, and it's not. This is a nice walkway area here. There it is, Gauri Shankar to the left, Everest. You can see Everest from here. Ah, 360 second to यहाँबाट there's the
200 per person रे अब कसरी गर्ने
आज फ्री हो भाइ
यो त गियर वाला साइकल नै हैन
the zip line zip line चाहिँ कता जाँदो रहेछ
उता माथि होला काउन्टर
यहाँ रहेछ हैन उहाँ माथि जाँदो रहेछ कहाँ तलसम्म जान्छ होला Wow. Wow, look at all these locks. I've seen this in Paris. I guess similar concept. Sky cycling. Oh, okay, this is sky cycling here. A zip line. Here's the small amphitheater, looks like. More locks where wishes come true. So if you want your wish to come true, you come here and place a lock on the wall. This is very nice. Alright, quick tour of this Chandragiri Hills. Beautiful facility. Very nice facility. Very modern. Personal हो मेरो आफ्नै एक्सरसाइजको लागि रनिङ गर्छु साइक्लिङ गर्छु त्यहाँ हाल्छु कि हजुरको शुभ नाम फुर्बा तपाईको मेरो उर्मिला श्रेष्ठ ए Alright, here's the ATM along with the shop, flower shop where you can buy prayer materials. All the pigeons. You need to take your shoes off to go closer to the temple up there. Here's the Bhaleshwar Mahadev temple. There's my bicycle. Apparently Chandragiri Hills, this is the top where King Prithvinarayan Shah, back in the day, I guess, got the first glimpse of the Kathmandu Valley and decided that he wanted a piece of it, and later on ended up getting it. Here's the Ganesh Himal range, 7,422 meters, and there's Langtang Himal range, 7,208 meters, and you can see the Ganesh Himal right over there, and then the Langtang range is to the right, right there, Langtang range. So this Chandragiri Hills, this facility has all kinds of activities from kids to adults, from playgrounds to zip lining to rock wall climbing, and it's very nicely kept, clean. Had a cup of coffee, it was great. Get a quick view of the Kathmandu Valley from this side. Here's the ATM. What a facility, look at this. Privacy, baby feeding room. Here's the south side of the temple. And here's the zip line. Highest altitude in Kathmandu, 2,551 meters. And then there is the 360 cycling right there. I don't think it's open to the public at the moment. And there's the zip line. The zip lining goes all the way across. And eventually I'll be making my way down to the hill below right there. You can see the dirt road. So it'll be fun. Most of my uphill, all of my uphill ride is over now. And then there's the resort below. Look at that. What a beautiful location on the ridge top. All right, heading back to Kathmandu Valley from Chandragiri Hills. Pretty impressive facility. There's zip lining, 360 cycling, sky walk, swing, free fall, wall climb, horse riding. All the amenities. But it's not as busy, there are a lot of people. But the facility itself is not open, I guess. Here's a playground. Nice playground for kids. Here's where the zip lining ends, looks like. And another playground for a little bit older kids here, trampoline. Skywalk here, swing, wall climbing, free fall. And there's the free fall to the left. One sec. Safe trip back. There's the free fall along with the wall climb. Ah, a little bit chilly. Woo! There's a group of kids here. Looks like they're picnicking. Caution, beware of wild animals. Uh-oh. All right. Whoa, chilly wind. Nice road. Ah. Woo. Oh, feels like I need a sock hat and a wind jacket. Here's the footpath to go to the hills. Let's see. Not sure which road I'm supposed to take. Wow, there's Longtang Himal Range way in the distance. Ooh, in the shade, and it's feeling chilly. Hold. Ooh. Here's the resort. What a lovely location, dang. This is a
for 1.5 kilometers.
top-notch resort. All right, back on track. Ah. Wow, what a fun road to cycle downhill. Wow, look at that steep cliff, and there's a terraced farmland way below. Oh, and there is the Chandragiri hills on the top there. Ooh, tire slipping. Better get handle of the bike. Ah. There's the entire Kathmandu Valley. And there's Langtang Himal Range. There's Ganesh Himal. Oh, look at this. Wow. There's a big landslide straight ahead. Hello. Ooh, man. Dangerous, dangerous. All these big boulders. Holy smokes. Well, I'm glad I didn't come up this way to get to Chandragiri Hills. I came through the Hancourt area, so this looks much steeper. Although the other side was steeper too, but this looks a bit more. A lot of loose rocks, pebbles on the road. Well, eventually the plan is to have this road all concrete top. Stop here for a moment, grab a sip of water, take a quick look at the view of this hillside. Well, the phone holder has shifted. Ah, here's the concrete top. Man, look at this switchbacks, such a sharp climb up. I'll let this car pass. Ah. Ah, dusty road. Man, this looks slippery. All right, descended from Chandragiri Hills. What a nice little park here for kids. Enclosed area to play football. There's swings, slides. That's nice. And there's an area where you can do outdoor exercise as well. Look at all these machines. Nice facility.